Obviously, when you look at the X-Men franchise as it is right now, the writing is on the wall for them. They're gonna get rebooted. It's the only way to go about it. But the X-Men cast now has offered up an update on what they've heard, and it's crickets. So look, the people that are trying to figure out what happens with the X-Men are like top level, right? This isn't even going to trickle down to actors. This is obviously something that has to be figured out. There's so many people involved with these things, with licenses, with contracts that go all the way back to the late 90s when the deals were established. You have to go through everything, every piece of paper and everything. All the lawyers, everybody has to sign off on how things are going to go. But we know that Bob Iger has said they're going to Kevin Feige. That's what we want. We want a unified Marvel brand. So Ty Sheridan, who of course plays Cyclops along with some other cast members, was recently asked about the details surrounding it, what they've heard, and what they think is going to happen. And Ty was the first one to really speak up, being like, we actually haven't heard anything. Nobody's talked to us about it, and I don't even know if there's any conversations going on. They must be internal. So, look, I think he's a great actor. I loved him in Ready Player One. I think he would make a great Cyclops had Apocalypse not had a garbage script. But it's kind of the way that Hollywood is shifting, right? Like, when Spider-Man came to the MCU, they could have kept Andrew Garfield. They could have made it work, but it's just too much baggage on the side, right? And obviously they're not going to tell them, because certain actors, like Storm herself, have been very vocal about, well, just kind of throwing things out there when she hears them. And that's kind of a disaster for PR. It's a disaster for investors. And it's just going to be interesting to see how it goes forward. And I think this is kind of indicative of the future of the X-Men. If the actors don't know what's happening, if the director doesn't know what's happening, if the teams behind the films don't know what's happening, it's not good. It's that simple, and I think that's kind of what you need to get from this, is that it's kind of all said and done. The X-Men have had their time to shine, specifically these, but it's all coming to an end, and that's why they haven't heard about it.